Firstly, no World of Warcraft footage. I'm sorry. I'm currently getting a feel for patch 1.1 of The Division, where sometime soon I'm going to be putting on a video for my impressions of it. But I want to take some time out of my regular schedule to talk about something important to me. Also, forgive my nose. I'm a bit sick right now. Secondly, let's get the facts out of the way. For those who don't know, Nostalrius, which is a name that I'm going to screw up from here on out, was a vanilla WoW private server of around, wait for it, 150,000 accounts. Yeah, count it, 150K. Nostalrius got hit with a cease and desist order from Papa Blizzard a few days ago. It was shut down permanently, and I can't say many people are very happy about it. To get this out of the way, which might invalidate my opinion on the matter, I didn't play World of Warcraft for any longer than a few months, around when the Lich King was released. It just wasn't my jam. However, I played many MMOs for many years. Most noteworthy would have to have been Final Fantasy XI and Final Fantasy XIV. So I understand what players are going through. Now that that's out of the way, I want to say Blizzard has every right to shut down any private server of their games. But should they? I can throw in Mega Man 2, one of my favorite games of all time, and play it any time I want. I'm happy to purchase the game because it's offered to me through the original console and various legacy collections, and I simply just want to support the Mega Man franchise. However, MMOs change over time and force updates upon the player base. I can't just throw in Lich King and play that with a bunch of friends. Updates and expansions are implemented with good intentions. Companies want to keep improving their game and want you to play their new areas and dungeons. This helps keep your subscription alive while offering you a fun experience for your time and money. But sometimes, like in the case of Nostalrius, there we go, nailed it the one time, people miss their old game. Sometimes developers take things too far and destroy the very reason people even subscribe, and that's unfortunate for both the players and the developers. I understand that protection of your intellectual property is important. You don't want people to warp that thing that you've created because it's your baby, you know? But this was a non-profit throwback to a game that is it's unquestionably Blizzard's. And they aren't pretending that it's theirs. It's Blizzard's game. It was a game that these people most likely paid monthly for on official servers, but now no longer do, because they're unhappy with the direction things have gone. Shutting down this private server doesn't mean you're going to gain 150k accounts on your official servers. You aren't absorbing these people. They didn't bank money. You didn't bank money with a move like this. If anything, you've pissed a lot of people off and confirmed how douchey people believe you've become. That goes for the people who played Nostalrius, and even those like me who didn't. There were a few options available to people at Blizzard. They could have took the high road and worked out some kind of deal with the people managing Nostalrius, making the people manage it a proxy with a series of servers depending on the demand, gave them equipment and manpower, resources. This could have been the start of something people have been asking for years. Legacy servers. Official legacy servers. Blizzard could either implement a small monthly fee on the legacy servers, or, in my opinion, offered a free-to-play model with a non-intrusive cash store for those people, since no real updates need to be made, and the only cost here is server management. I don't know. Hitting these people, these fans, these people who love your game so fucking much, they will go out of their way to set up, provide, and play a game you no longer offer. Because you don't offer that experience anymore. You're offering this updated experience. I don't even know. That's just passion what these people are doing. That's passion. That's how I see it anyways. And though these people hadn't been paying you people directly for their legacy adventures, since you no longer offered the services in good conscience, I don't see how any employee at Blizzard could look any superfan of World of Warcraft in the eye and give them a reason without stuttering and looking away in shame. Instead, they copped out and went the legal route. A cease and desist? Come on. Think outside the box and open your eyes. Clearly there's a demand here, and if it was endorsed by the official brand, I think a lot more people would play it. The majority of the people I've met, helped, and were in a free company with in Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward were World of Warcraft players. I asked them why play this game over a game they had loved and played for years, and I bet they gave me the same answer any Nostalrius player would give. The soul of the game is just gone. That's what they all essentially unanimously said. I can relate to that. It's how I felt when The Seekers of Adeline came out for Final Fantasy XI, and that's when I quit playing Final Fantasy XI. Here's what I know. World of Warcraft experienced its peak in subscriptions around when Lich King was out. Since Cataclysm, with the exception of new expansion inflation, the game has been on a steady decline. Now, if you were to ask me, which probably isn't the smartest thing to do, but I'd say evaluate what made the game special from vanilla through Burning Crusade right up until the end of the Lich King, then compare it to what is presently available for players right now. Or hell, you have millions of people you can collect data from, right? Why don't you give it a shot? I mean, it's impossible to make everyone happy. Everyone knows that. But your game has been on a steady decline for years now. I think it's time to take a step back and look at what's happening here. And I don't know. I should just keep my fucking mouth shut, I guess. I don't play World of Warcraft, and I didn't play Nostalrius, but when I heard about it, it really struck a chord with me because I really do get it. I've been there and understand the feelings of these people. I've been in those shoes before, and it just sucks. Well, that's all I really have to say. Take care.